Retro Maniacs. Boy, do we have something different to unbox today, made by Greenlight, but not available in Canada. Well, unless you order from eBay, that is. I will let Retro take over from here.
That is right, Retro Maniacs. As Joe Rogan says, we're on our way back to the Cali Diecast Museum right now after work to do some unboxing. We got a very interesting car, courtesy of our friend Travis. This is a car that's not available in Canada because it's not one of the typical cars, and you're going to see in a minute. It's made by Greenlight. I'm not talking about the brand name. I'm talking about the car in particular. I believe it's a right-hand, yeah, it's a right-hand drive as well. It's this guy. Never seen one of those, and I cannot wait to get into it. So let's get back and get into it. Now, you ready for something different, guys? This is something different to me, at least. I've never even owned a model of this car, okay? And it's a Greenlight, but it's a Greenlight from Australia. Check this out, guys. 1973 MONARO GTS. I think that's how you spell it, two-tone O0. But I'm going to show you, I think it's like a collab or something with Greenlight. I'll show you guys, but looks like it's up my alley. Got a big blower sticking out of the top. Just having a little peek-see here through the box, guys, but we're gonna get right into it anyway. Now, this is part of the DDA collectible series. Well, that's kind of cool. Some stats about the car on the back, what it costed new and all that stuff. Wow. Wasn't exactly a rocket, but then again, this one here with the blower sticking out, they're probably talking about stock ones. Yeah, they would be. You didn't buy it from the dealership looking like that. Now, being 1:24 scale, I don't know if it's going to have posable steering or not, but we'll have a look at that anyway when we get into it. Guys, before we start the unboxing, I gotta have a shower. You know me. I gotta be comfortable for the unboxing. But while I do that, because I know you guys don't want to come in the shower with me, check this out. Tommy did a Kickstarter for a 1/10 scale DeLorean. I forgot all about this, but it actually went through. This thing is crazy, guys. Our friend Dale, he watches the channel. That's why I call him our friend. He's a friend of ours. He sent me pictures of it today, and he sent me a short video. He told me that I can show you guys, and he's actually gonna over the weekend do a more in-depth video of the car so I could share it with you guys. So I took a video off the internet, combined it with his. So check this out while I'm in the shower, guys. This thing smokes and everything. Crack it!
Dude, not cool. You scared the crap out of me. Now I'm going to mention Centennial Night Scalper in the video.
Okay, guys, so like I was saying, this is a totally different car, something completely different for us. We're used to Mustangs and mopars and movie cars on this channel. This is something completely different here. This is brand new. Unfortunately, Travis had to get it from Evil Bay because it was something that he really wanted, and it's not available here. And if you check this out while I got my gloves on, they actually made chases. They made well, it's not a greenie over there. They put gold rims on it. And then they made that raw chase there. But it's like $300 or something like that on eBay for the raw chase. But crazy. Now, I thought, if I remembered correctly, one of 24 green lights did not have workable steering, but maybe I'm wrong about it. It's been a while. I used to have a bunch of 124 scale, but they were movie cars and they were greenies. So they had the green rims. And then when I got rid of the toy room, I sold them all off. Speaking of that, guys, so new viewers, anybody that hasn't been watching me for like a year, I've been talking to you guys about my toy room. And saying, oh, I used to have this, I used to have that, blah, 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 blah. And some of you guys might think, oh, sure you did, right? Well, guess what? I actually found a tour of my toy room. The latest tour right before, it would have been the last one right before Diane left and I had to move and everything. So it was pretty updated. So that's going to be the next video. And you're going to get to see my old collection in its entirety, guys. All the vintage stuff, everything. So, again, green lights coming on the tray. They don't come on the screw-down bases, which is good. Now, this is a 1973 HQ Monaro GTS. I like the look of it because it's got the big blower coming out of it. The 350 V8 GTS 4-speed, oh, I like that. It's a 4-speed. First gear 55 or 88 kilometers an hour. Second gear 119 kilometers. Third gear 148. Fourth 201 kilometers an hour. Wow. 0 to 60 in 8.1 seconds. Standing quarter mile 16.4 seconds. Cost new in 1973, $4,630. Wow, crazy. So, and it's, again, guys, so just to show you, Diecast Distributors Australia. That's that DDA that's on the front of it. If any of you guys want to look up any of their other cars, there's their info there. That's that green DDA. It looks like ODA, I kept thinking, but it's actually DDA. But very unique car. And that is weird because it's got, wow, it's got windows, side windows. Well, it's got one, the driver's side window is rolled down. Actually, I was going to say it's rolled up. So the passenger window is rolled up. Driver's side is half rolled down. That is really unique. You don't usually see that. Usually they either roll up and down or they don't have windows or they don't do anything and both sides are rolled up. Nice clear plastic too. This is good looking, guys. So let's do what we would do with a 1 of 18. We'll start at the back. Trunk does not open. So like an Ertl, the trunk does not open. Back almost looks like a Chevelle a little bit. It's got dual exhaust. No number on the bottom. I have a feeling this is going to take some nice glamour shots. So this is a right-hand drive, guys. Look at that engine, eh? That looks ridiculous in that little car. Okay, so show from the Canadian side first. I'm pretty sure the doors are supposed to open. Wow, that door is tough to get open. The passenger one, it's just because there's nothing to grab. There you go, you got to reach across. So yeah, looking forward to you guys seeing my old toy room because there is a lot of stuff in there. And once you guys see the collection, you're going to be like, yeah, that's totally retro. The guys that haven't seen it yet. Interior is okay, but it could use some little bit of detailing maybe on the door, like chrome paint pen. It's not horrible. It does have the workable steering too, and like I said, I can't remember if my 1 of 24s, if they had workable steering. I don't remember. I thought it was just the one of it, but I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I touched a 1 of 24. And here's the finale, guys, before we see. I think it's going to take great pictures just the way it's going to sit. But let's see how it looks under this hood. Can you imagine if the hood didn't open, guys, for a car like this? Fail. It's tricky, though. I might have to use an implement, guys. There's just nothing to grab. Yeah, give me a sec, guys. I feel silly, guys. The hood does not open. But there wouldn't be much more you could see under the hood. This is just going to look good in pictures and sitting on the shelf. Yeah, it looks like half a Chevelle. Well, not half a Chevelle. Looks kind of like a mini Chevelle. Look at the front. Or it looks like an old Monte Carlo front end. That back window, wow, that wouldn't be cheap to replace, I bet, if you got it smashed out. Crazy. Okay, guys, I'm going to go get this set up on the look-see set, see how it looks in some photos, stuff like that. By the way, you guys are going to watch this December 18th. I'm filming it December 17th. Anybody who wished me happy birthday December 16th, thank you. I was 46 years old on December 16th, believe it or not. So guys, when it comes to a car like this, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it because it's in that hot rod style. It's definitely not a stock car. It's a right-hand drive car from Australia on top of it. But a lot of people might not like that it's all souped up and stuff. I personally love it, but I think it's either a love it or hate it type of thing. A lot of people would like it if it was stock, whatever. But that thing looks cool. To me, it reminds me of a Chevelle or a Malibu. Like a 70 Malibu, whatever. You guys can see the resemblance, I'm sure. I like how they added the windows too. The passenger window is up and the driver window is down. See that? Very cool touch. See, a little bit of chrome paint pen on the window crank on the door maybe. Other than that, it's okay. You could even see the seat lever crank thing on the side of the seat. It's got some detail. I would compare this to, say, an Artisan, where it's going to look killer on the shelf, but not everything's going to open, for example, the hood and the trunk, and it might not have all the killer details in every nook and cranny. I'd say it's kind of like an Artisan in that sense. I will have more light in there for glamour shots, guys. Got the Christmas tree plugged in. It takes up some of the light socket, but I will fix that. There she is, all lit up. Normally I would have it facing the other way, but this is a right-hand drive car. One last look, guys, and we'll get some pictures of this. Does look good though. No paint rash. Scale looks accurate. It's sitting next to a 1 of 24 scale Revell Bullet Charger. The one with the figures in it, the one that I like. With the assassin and the other guy. You know what time it is, guys. It's time for glamour shots. It's time to see if this little thing's going to hold its mud in court or if it's going to spill the beans up in the docket up on the stand. Let's see how it does. I'll be honest, guys. This 1 of 24 scale 1973 HQ MONARO GTS by Greenlight / Diecast Distributors Australia is hot in pictures. Look at that red. It could use a little bit more details on the inside, but I think exterior pictures pop. The paint is flawless, no paint rash, but you gotta love that style car. I don't know if this was how they came stock, guys. It could be. I know nothing about these cars. Don't hang me. Boom! Well, that's her, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Travis for hooking us up with this guy here. Something a little bit, a lot different for the channel, and something nice to look at.
Retro, you son of a Julicus.
Knock it off, Joe. I'm sorry I scared you, but I don't care, and I don't care if you bring up Centennial Night Scalper. I just said I wasn't going to show images and stuff. You could talk about her all you want, but knock yourself out. Now you guys know what I'm going to say. Do me a favor and just hammer Cocoa Butt the like button for me, because it shows, well, it keeps me going. Keeps me motivated, keeps my brain cranking to keep these ideas coming out, and gets my videos to the other collectors out there. While you're at it, hit the bell notification, that way you get all my latest videos and not all my old stuff, although the old stuff's cool too. Check out the old stuff, they're getting traffic lately too. And as always, guys, the most important part, happy hunting.